Oh, well, we have a probation officer that works here in the club. His name's Mr. O'Neill. And he's the one that provides our teenagers, and if they need like some community service or something like that to keep them off the streets, they come to our membership program and we steer them to the right direction.
We had some kids who got arrested last Halloween.
Oh man.
Yeah, they attend our program.
So with the right back into shape, and they wrote a letter just apologizing and everything, and they served their time. So once again, keeping them right on the right track.
In Halloween last year, I was arrested, and a couple of charges were starting a riot, assault and battery on a police officer, disorderly conduct, and failed to disperse and stuff like that. And which most of it was bull, because at the beginning we were playing paintball, and that's not allowed. That's all right. If they would have said that they caught me for that, it would have been okay. But what happened was the police came and they got a call that someone was stuck on a roof. And as they were passing through the block, one of our kids were trying to cross the street. And instead of the cop waiting for them to cross the street, he tried to make a U-turn before he was able to get onto the street, I guess. And then since he couldn't do the U-turn, he got out the car and started yelling at the kid. The kid's stepfather came out and started arguing with the cop because it wasn't really the kid's fault. My brother is the stepfather's cousin, and so am I. So my brother was in the argument too, but my brother was trying to stop it. He was trying to tell the cop to go away. You know, it was all a misunderstanding. It's okay. He's trying to get the stepfather to come off, but then the cop called for backup. And then when most of the cops came, they just started to get into an even bigger argument until someone shoved the little kid, and the stepfather went to go punch the cop. I just saw that they started getting into a fight, and a couple of guys were on the ground arrested, and one of them was my brother. So I was mad already because I saw that. But what even made me even more furious was the way they were treating him. They're handcuffed behind their back, and they would pick them up by the handcuffs to drag them to the police car. And when I saw that, I crossed the street, and I started yelling at the cop. I said, "What the fuck are you doing? That's just inappropriate." And the cop yelled back at me, "Who the fuck are you? Why are you being so rude?" While we were walking back to my friend's house, one of the cops, a detective, I forgot his name, he started following us, and he started, trying to provoke us to do something. He called my friend's girlfriend and mom a bitch, and then, all this. Of course, my friend turned over, and they started arguing he was already on his property. He was on the steps, and the cop was still arguing on his steps. And I forgot what happened. I guess my friend pushed him off the steps and said, "Get off my property," but then the cop pulled out mace and sprayed everybody on the balcony, and including my friends. And I was still on the sidewalk. And when I saw that, I turned around, and 4 cops were running towards my direction. One of them grabbed me in the hand, and he pushed me, so I pushed him to the side. The other one tried to swing at me, but he missed, and I hit him. And then when that happened, I just stopped right there because I already knew what I did. And I tried to tell them that it wasn't my fault. He swung at me first, but then they put me on the ground, tried to handcuff me, even though it took 20 minutes for them to handcuff me, but I wasn't doing anything. They said that I was resisting arrest, but I wasn't. And after that, he picked me up, and they were bringing me to the car, and then, the cop told me that the projects were just full of gangbangers and drug dealers, and I got mad, and I told him, "What the fuck do you mean?" He said, "All you guys do is cause problems," and I told the cop, "No, we fucking didn't. You guys started this."